What's going on YouTube? So welcome again to another video. I'm just gonna be talking about the whole bike as a whole, walk around video. A couple people wanted me to show the bike as a whole officially, and so here it is. So let's start with the front. Just went with for the turn signals. I went with the Yoshimora turn signals from Rottweiler Performance. They they sell this, but I'm sure other people will sell it too. But it's the Yoshimura brand. Very bright LED turn signal lights, and kind of complements the look of the bike actually. I mean, it's pretty pricey. You can probably get this something like this much cheaper, but um, it was a late night purchase for me, and it was a mistake. But I don't regret it now, but I regret the price. So let's go down here, which is the Evotech Performance radiator guard. It looks great, works really well. Um, and right here is the engine protector from Evotech Performance as well. They look great and it works well. And obviously, as you can see here, is the full Akrapovic exhaust system from KTM Power Parts catalog. And it's the hanger is a Evotech Performance 2016 model. Keep in mind, if you are even though the bike is a 2018, use the 2016 hanger if you are installing the KTM Power Parts full Acra, because the 2017 mount will not fit. So this is it's a different angle. So the 2017 is angled more out, so 2016 angled more down, and because this exhaust pipe is a 2016 designed model. So that's just an interesting thing, and just make sure, because I bought both because I ran it. I ran it with the stock exhaust. The 2017 works with the stock exhaust, but once you switch to the full Acra, you need the 2016 exhaust hanger from Evotech Performance. So there you go. So you have the KTM Power Parts tank grip here. Works great. KTM Power Parts pillion seat cover. KTM Power Parts fender eliminator kit. It's okay. It's pretty modest. Not too aggressive, so I don't get hassled by cops. Going back here, you have the Rottweiler Stage 4. Comes with the Power Commander, and I had it bundled with the SAS Delete Kit Stage 3, which is these tubes here for balancing your throttle bodies. And I still haven't replaced this with a KTM badge SAS Delete block-off plates. I've been meaning to. I just haven't had the time. So what else did I have? I have the Argos Seat on order. It's actually better for taller people with longer legs. It sits you a little bit higher than this stock. So I kind of like that because I'm feel a little bit folded, a little bit, just slightly folded with this seat. This seat is great. I mean, I don't have real complaints about it. I don't dislike it, but the Ergo would be much better than this. So I can't wait to get that and try it out. The Power Commander is back here. Let's get that key there. And so opened it up. As you can see, toolkit fits in there, Power Commander, and your documents. So your documents, there's a big gap in this cover and the bike frame. So make sure that you weigh your documents down, like light stuff like this, with something heavy, or else it will fly out. So if you guys don't already know that, just keep that in mind. You have a big gap. Let me try to show you. There. See how big that? Yeah, you can see like whole daylight right there. Your documents will fly out. So a lot of people are pissed off about that. KTM never fixed it, but it is what it is. Water will get in there if it's raining. From back here, trickle down, stuff like that. It's just not nice. So I replaced so here, this part here, I replaced my fuel drain tube with one of the Tygon hoses that was left behind. It's part of the SAS Delete kit. The Stage 3, they give you a bunch of these hoses, this yellow hose. So some people don't like it. It looks more hot rod this way, but I replaced my fuel drain, overflow drain hose, whatever that's called. I replaced it with the green one. I mean, I know it should have been orange or anything, but I don't know, it kind of distinguishes my bike from everyone else's. I haven't seen this on any other Super Duke around here, but it's okay. I mean, I don't mind it. I like it. Um, oh, so I got to talk about the stage four. Not the stage four, really. I got to talk about the Rottweiler intake install for just a second. Um, you have this air breather hose on the back here, on the air breather valve, whatever. If you, I don't know if you can see it, but you know where it is. So it's in the back of the engine here, and it connects to the bottom of the plate for the Rottweiler intake. So they tell you to reuse the air breather hose from the stock air box and just turn it a little bit, and then it will fit the Rottweiler intake and all that. It's not as easy as they make it seem. It's not. It creates a slight kink on the hose because it's a different. It's not the same angle as it was before. So the hose that the stock one it's pre-angled, you know. So when you transfer it, it's not gonna be perfectly seamless. So just keep that in mind. If you delete the SAS, your stock SAS, it comes with a bunch of hoses, and you can use some of those, the thick ones, and just cut your own, and it's actually easier that way. So that's what I did. So just keep that in mind. They don't tell you that. I think when they made the instructions, it's for a 2016. Maybe a 2016 was working that way, and it's okay. But a 2017, 2018 bike, it doesn't work as seamless as they make it sound. So I had a problem with that. I called them. They said, oh, we made it work, but it doesn't work that easily for me. So I had to open this up many times for trial and error, make sure that there's no kink in that line. I'm sure it's not a big deal, but you don't want it to be blocked off completely. Even if it's even if it's a slight kink, maybe it's okay, but not completely blocked off. So that's one thing. One of the quirks that I don't like about the kit is just that so far. So yeah, I got the suspension. Worked on by our suspension shop here in the Bay Area, the S shop. It's called the S shop, suspension shop, I guess. And he adjusted it for my weight, and the difference was night and day. I love it. Before it was more of a supermoto where it's really soft in the front, soft in the back. So I kind of compress the rear and I compress the front every time I'm braking or accelerating, so it's wallowy like that. I'm 215 pounds, so he had to make some adjustments. And so far it's great. I mean, it's stiffer side, but it's also more responsive for me on the road, and it's actually fighting my weight, and it's actually carrying my weight better than before. So yeah, so I'll ride it like that for now and see if in the future I have to replace springs or fork springs or anything like that. But so far it feels good. So yeah, so here I don't have O2 sensors anymore because the Rottweiler intake kit comes with the Dynajet Power Commander. If you buy the different stages, it comes with the Dynajet Power Commander. You don't need the O2 sensors anymore. It's pre-mapped for you, so all you have to do is plug it in and everything will run nicer, better. Yeah, so far that's the bike. I don't have any complaints. I love this bike so much. I don't know if you guys already know, I've been looking at this bike since 2017. Like 2016, I know the first model where they had the one headlight piece. I've seen that, when it was first released. The new Super Duke was it was a monster, So I wanted that. Like, it was in passing. I was looking at it, but ever since they changed this headlight, I loved it. So in 2017, I was like, wow, this headlight is something else. And then I just kept dodging the bike, buying other bikes and stuff like that. And then just this year, because I got a good deal from a dealership in my area, that I, took the plunge and bought it. And then actually, I was upset at myself where I should have just did it a long time ago and saved up a whole bunch of money switching bikes around and finally ending up with this one. So that's the story. It's it took I guess it was a journey to get here. So, but at the same time, I have a problem now because I have a S1000RR that I love very much. I love that bike, and now I'm riding this bike most of the time, if not all the time now. So, you don't really need, because it has all the power. It has all the power, not all the power, but like it has enough power for you to, get in trouble, get fast with, and It's very comfortable, and you're sitting upright. There's no pressure on your back. It's just that it's a more everyday bike for me, and I'm not living at the track. My S1000 is fully modified now, so it's nice when I ride it, you know, spiritedly and all that. But stop and go traffic is horrible. Like, I rode this in traffic commute. It's amazing. It's not fighting me at all. So the S1000 is also okay. It's great. It's just, it's such a race bike, and it's just too. It's neck and neck in terms of how I like them. You know, it's like this one is slightly higher than the S1000R right now, and I'm kind of sad about it because I like the S1000R, but by the way I own my bikes, if it's not really providing a proper use, I might just let it go again, and it kind of upsets me a little bit. But yeah, lesson learned. You know, I guess it's lesson learned. It is what it is. I never test drove this bike before. I mean, maybe if I did before a long time ago, maybe I could have made a decision, a slightly better decision. But here we are now, you know. So we'll see in the future, maybe in the coming months, if I, you know, feel the need to actually sell that bike, then you guys will find out. Anyway, so here's the Super Duke, and hopefully this video wasn't too long or boring. And yeah, so for those guys that wanted the full walk around, actually, before I go, I'm actually thinking about carbon fiber wheels. I never really bought into carbon fiber wheels as a necessity, but these are, you know, these are not forged wheels, so these are just regular wheels. The S1000R has forged wheels, and that was enough for me. But if I was gonna invest in maybe forged wheels, because I know once you tried forged wheels, you know like the Panigale that I had, Panigale R had forged wheels. The Hypermotard SP I had forged wheels. If you ever tried forged wheels, you'll never go back to like steel wheels. Like these are okay. The bike is light enough, you know. It's not like a heavy ass bike. But once you tried forged wheels, but since I was thinking about forged wheels, maybe I'll just look into carbon fiber wheels, you know. So that's where I'm at. We'll see if I can. I'm looking at the Dimag. The Dimag wheels I like the design of it. BST is also there, but I don't really like the pattern, the shape of pattern that they have. But the Dimag is something like it's a 5-spoke, and it's really nice looking to me. Also easier to clean. So also, if I don't want to, I might just switch to an orange wheel set. I'm also like playing around with the wheels, seeing what other options I can do. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about the wheel setup. Should I just switch with somebody that has orange stock wheels, or carbon fiber wheels? Of course, you know, a lot of people will like that, but just let me know anyway. I mean, maybe I'll take the suggestions into consideration. We'll see. All right, thank you guys for watching again. I'll see you guys on the next one.